Libra, how are you? Welcome back to another episode of Solari Tarot. It's Greg here. It's been a long time, huh? I want to spend the least amount of time talking about this because, I've just been busy like everyone. However, I thought maybe it best that I not be a part of the tarot community for a little while. I just felt that it was a little triggering for people, so I've done a lot of self-work over the last year and am excited to have also the time to be back and do these kinds of things. I'm not in a restaurant full-time to try to keep it from, being affected by the pandemic, and I have a little bit more time on my hands now. So I'm happy to be here to do this with you. This will be for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Not going to resonate with everybody, right? Okay. Information's in the description box below. No personal readings for now. I just want to get my feet wet and kind of get back into the routine of doing this consistently. And then I'll open up my personal readings to more than just locally, kind of. But let's go ahead and get right in, guys. How are you doing? So much has happened in the world since the last time we talked. So I'm excited to see what's going on in your energy. Libra, what is our message, Spirit? 2021, February. What is our message for Libra? Okay. We have the Five of Wands. This card has been coming out for a lot of folks. I believe it came out for Gemini as well. It is really just this energy that is very conflictual. It's just inconvenient, okay? It's coming out for a lot of people because certainly, probably, we're under a Mercury retrograde. So this probably has a lot to do with that. However, this could be a time where there's just a lot of bothersome details popping up, things that you really don't want to have to be dealing with, but you are. What else do we have for the Libra energy? Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles here. I see... Okay, we have the Five of Cups. We have the Wheel of Fortune. This has also come out for a lot of people. Libra, please. Okay. Okay. Eight of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Yeah. I'll tell you what, for some of you, you had a good idea in the recent past, maybe last few years. You had a good idea that was based in education about something you knew a lot about, that maybe you might have put some resources into that failed. This could have been in your recent past. And you might be coming upon a place soon, Libra, where another opportunity is given to you, but you might be thinking because the last time you were excited about it, it didn't work out, that this time around will be the same as last time. That there's it's a little message here coming through for you. Guys, yeah, here's the Four of Swords. Also a card coming out for a lot of people. Look, for those of us that can, we should try to work from home at this time, especially for you guys. It looks like there's just a lot of energy out there in the world that could be easily attached to you right now, Libra. So this is a time to kind of hunker down at home. The problem with that for you is right now that some of you may be antsy because you have a lot of good ideas and you want to get the ball rolling on some things because there's a lot of work that you see yourselves doing. The good news is that the universe stands directly in accordance with you this month in terms of what's on the manifestation list. What are we manifesting today, boss? Good or bad, right? And it is a retrograde right now, and we know that that kind of energy can be really challenging sometimes. I'd like to pull a little more for you here, Libra. Let's see what else we can get out of the energy. Okay. Strength. Wow. Okay. Okay, other stuff. Four of Cups. Magician. Okay. We're going to stop here with this deck. Here's the thing. somebody's been doing some work in the world that people have just repeatedly over the last many years told them no. They shot from the hip for something they put investment and worth and time and nourishment into, maybe a project, and they would present it and everybody would say no. Right? An artist writes this music, loves to write music, is so inspired to do it, loves to make it, and puts music out and feels like nobody really gives a shit that they're putting it out, and nobody really watches it. It bothers them. Right? This kind of energy is going away. The Wheel of Fortune moves you into a new era in February. Obviously, I think this is because of our kind of super Aquarius alignment. We have 5 planets moving into Aquarius. So I think that this is just going to be great for so many people that want that Wheel of Fortune to turn for them. And it's coming out in a lot of these readings too, because the wheel just straight up is shifting, bitches. So there's always opportunities for all of us, no matter what zodiac sign, when that happens. Also, the wheel of the year is shifting for those of us in this hemisphere, right? In the Western hemisphere, at least. We're about to see spring again soon, at the end of this month. Hopefully spring starts to peek around the corner. There's this cyclical nature here, and there is this big shift, Libra, in terms of the way that you're about to be received. It's interesting because it's like somebody got told that they were not good at something, or that they sucked at something, or they were not given a promotion, or they were not able to attract that partner. And something big is shifting here. Somebody really did all of the work. I'm talking to the few Libras, when they hear that do the work nonsense on our tarot card channels, they actually did. This is somebody like that. They've held through, right? They learned how to tame the lion of their life. And certainly, Libra, there is a lion in your life, and it could still be creating conflict. Also, I just want to say that just now while I'm filming this, my dear friend, she has a channel called Astro in Wonderland. A notification from her just popped up on my YouTube. So some of you Libras should go watch her video for Libra for this month, because that happened just as I was saying that. But let me get back to the point. We're doing work here, okay? And this is work that's been done for a long time. It's like somebody rises up from people telling them no. They go into this almost place where they're secretive, right? They're resting behind closed doors, but they're really in their basement doing push-ups and gearing up for the next level of their life, because they're not happy with where they are. Some of you guys are just dissatisfied with where you currently are, and you're leveling up. I'm seeing this level up energy in a lot of signs. It's because humans are doing it collectively through this Aquarius trine, and from our great Jupiter-Saturn conjunction that happened on the solstice on December 21st. But then look, we have this magician energy. All of the tools are together. Somebody gets the knowledge, they get the wisdom, they get the emotion, the passion, right? And then they put them all together and a manifestation happens. Particularly one after a wheel shifts. After somebody realizes that they're not happy with where they are and they know that they could do better. Somebody's been doing a lot of work on themselves, and they're about to be recognized for the work that they've done after being turned away and disappointed by so many. The underdog rises is kind of the beautiful message here. It's like the person that's bullied becomes a hero in some way. And you're doing a lot of work right now. It's like you're really mastering your craft. For those of you that, are in some sort of creative avenue, maybe you're an entertainer, maybe you're a singer, keep up with your chops, baby. Be singing all the time. If you're a person in the entertainment industry right now that's been laid off of work, and you're waiting for work, just know, me too. I'm waiting to sail the ocean again, too, on the ships. I'm a singer and piano player, many of you know. My point is it's like somebody's training up because of rejection. So the wheel shifts in their favor next time. Dang, Libra. Okay, let's clarify some of this, you think? Shoot. Okay, for Libra, tell me about the Five of Wands for Libra. Why is Five of Wands here? Okay. Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Pentacles. Long time coming, bitch. Here's the thing. You've endured much conflict in order for the wheel to shift. For this reading, I'm talking to people who have been through the gamut already. They've already got their seeds soaking, so to speak. They're already ready to sprout by spring. The seeds are already planted. People have been working towards something. They've put their intention in something. And here in February, as the wheel shifts, it's literally like long time coming. Conflict lets up. Now, I want to be clear. I don't think that conflict for you is going to let up for long. And if it does, it'll end after Mercury retrograde. I think that this conflict is coming in to really test your resolve in terms of what the wheel brings. Because the wheel is bringing everybody something different, ain't it, baby? Tell me about the Five of Cups. Tell me about the Five of Cups. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, and then here's the Queen of Pentacles here. You know, this could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn that lets you down or something, you know. I don't know. But what I really think is that you invested in so much or nurtured something for so long that did not bear fruit for you. In fact, it did the opposite. It rotted a little part of your soul. Caused much conflict. And an inner rift and an inner conflict as well. Whatever this was. Some of you are straight up could have been crying over money, right? Tell us about that Queen of Pentacles. You could have just been crying over, bitch, I ain't got no money. Which if you are crying it, I understand. All right, look at this Two of Swords. You see, here's the thing. 1 foot in and 1 foot out typically does not work when the Wheel of Fortune asks for you to come. Okay? Typically, you got to put both feet in. You got to actually dive in head first and let the universe send you on a new cycle around the wheel. Often we cannot control, but sometimes when we try to control, we stall ourselves. It's almost like by being so battleized to defend what resources you now have or take care of what you love, could be your children, you're stalling yourself. And the wheel brings in new energy. Tell us about that Wheel of Fortune. It's come out twice here, baby. Okay, look at this Queen of Wands. The wheel shifts and your fire sparks. There's a lot of creativity that's happening here. You're getting a lot of good ideas. It's for those of you that like are writers and you've been having writer's block, like this is very much the kind of energy of your writer's block lifts. You're just like full of creation. The song comes out of nowhere. The poem just comes. The spell creates itself, right? Whatever it is that you do. Tell me about the Strength card. Okay, the Eight of Swords here and the Seven of Swords. Somebody is give me a second. Somebody sells themselves short here. I'm talking to a Libra who sells themselves short. Who tells themselves, I don't know, it's almost like the energy of, if people think I'm a good person, but I think I'm not, people are just buying the lie that I'm a good person, but really I'm a shitty person. Like that kind of thought. But really, you're not a shitty person. You're just being really hard on yourself. If anybody's going to stall you out this month, or if anybody's going to set you off track, it's not going to be somebody else, Libra. It's going to be you, baby. And if the creativity is coming in, it's there to wash away and ignite and burn into ashes what is there that's not serving, that can create the conduit for whatever manifests, that is almost like you and the universe dancing together for a moment, and that has a lasting effect into your 2021, particularly after the retrograde ends. All right, let's see. 8 of Pentacles, please. 8 of... Okay. Temperance card. This is exactly what I was trying to say. It is the idea that you need to be fully integrated and balanced with yourself. You'll notice that there's 1 foot in and 1 foot out here. Now, in this case, it's good. It's balancing. But it's almost like your stall happens, Libra, when the one side of you says, yes, I'm a badass bitch, nothing can stop me, you know, I'm manifesting what I want. And then the other part of you says that you're a piece of shit, no one will ever love you, and it's just a voice that is not serving. The point here is that hard work is happening, and it's going to continue, and it's not going to let up for a little while. There's still a lot of work to be done. Perhaps you're doing a lot of this work at home or in secret or in private. But if the self is not integrated and balanced, all of that will backfire. Do you understand what I'm saying? Sometimes we're always out there chasing these things. And I think I was saying it, I don't know what sign. I've done a lot of readings today, but I was talking to a sign about, like, somebody saying that their desire, their goal is to have more money, and then they become rich. And then they realize that, they have more money and they can fly anywhere they want, but really they're not any happier. So then all of a sudden this whole journey to getting here gets questioned. You see what I'm saying? What is the big goal? And with temperance, this is a balanced, integrated self that might take work from you. Tell me about the 4 of Swords. Okay. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. It's exactly the point. It's like, you need to start saying no more and making more time available for you. Also, as this wheel shifts in your favor, you can't sell yourself short. You want to be successful. So you have to sell yourself at 100% capacity. I think I'm speaking to Libras who sell themselves short because they fear the greatness, if they can't keep up with it, or they're not really great. And it's a lie they tell themselves that's not true. And it stops them, it stalls them, and the wheel shifts and it says, you are worthy, bitch, come on, God. It's like the girl at the party that won't quit crying in the car. It's like, honey, you are the prettiest girl at the fucking party. Quit crying in the car. Shit. Look at these cards just spitting out. 5 of Wands, again, this challenge, this conflict, the Moon card, a lot under the surface. There is this conflict within you because you don't express your true self sometimes. Because there is this literal phoenix living inside of you, but you're afraid people will think you look weird. Sweetheart, a phoenix looks weird, but it's magical. It's magic. You know, I'm talking to a goddess living amongst the mortals, thinking that she's not good enough for the mortals. And she is divine blood. Right? This kind of idea. Somebody's not living their true capacity. But the wheel is shifting. And someone's bad bitch is coming out. And somebody's integrated. And they're healthy. And they're patient. And they're ready. And they're cleaning out their closet. Because this is a long time coming for you. Tell me about the 4 of Cups. Nine of Wands. You're not where you want to be, but you know you have to hang in there. And you know that your story is being curated and cultivated by you. You are the active participant in this, Libra. You were the cultivator, the creator, the god of your story. You're writing it. You're writing your grimoire for the world to read long after you leave, right? Hopefully. Every moment doesn't have to be pure bliss, because pure bliss is a temporary state that we can find and anchor ourselves to, usually better as we grow older and wiser. But your journey here asks for all of you now. You can't give 89% anymore because you're afraid people will think that last 11% about you is weird. Who gives a shit? It is weird. It's amazing. Who ever told you that the freaks of the world were not to be celebrated? I'm just saying that your inner freak, your inner nerd matters. It's fucking awesome. It's who you are. It's what you believe in. You do a disservice to the world around you by not living the greatness that they could be affected by of you having it. It's not meant to be some responsible moniker that you bear. It's supposed to be something you cultivate and wield with integrity and balance. You're starting to get this here in the month of February. The little spark starts to get lit. Tell me about the Page of Wands, please. The Six of Swords, the Ace of Swords. You make a way. You make a way. Tell me about the Magician. Okay, the Six of Wands. The freaking card of victory. Huh? The triumph of the sun god. The great win. And you were admired by what you achieve. But first you gotta get there. And that takes a lot of work. And if there was one thing I would tell you this reading is about, it's that, Libra, work. However, you've been doing that for a long time. Whatever wheel shift is coming, I would take advantage of it. It's a long time coming. Guys, I love you, and I love to do these readings with you. If you're new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. I think I'm back. I'm doing the best I can trying to do these readings. I just want to make sure that I am serving. So no personal readings right now. I just want to be with you again because I miss you, and I kind of feel like the universe always wants me to do this, and I have to kind of follow those urges, you know? It's the way of the witch. If you know how to do something, you should probably use it to help others. Sometimes I try to make it all about me, and it never is. It's all about you. I love you so much. I hope you have a wonderful month, and I'll see you soon.